What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. That's the babies right there. Sorry, right there. Honk honk. Today we are gathered here to pull cards for Capricorn. Dang, I wanted to make a drink first, but I can't. I'm like trying to decide what I want to do for the earth signs. But yesterday, my two of the cooks in the kitchen, there's a Capricorn and a Virgo. There's a Capricorn and a Virgo, and they were going down memory lane talking about like all the different candies and things we used to get at the bodegas when everything was like you know, we were talking about all the different candies. Well, first we were talking about candy. First they started talking about candy. But then at one point of the conversation, I was like, does everybody have a specific bodega in their mind right now? And they're like, yes. I'm like, me too. All right. Show me cards for Capricorn. So I gotta think of like I don't know, something like that. Like a drink that has something to do with that, because I don't know. It sounds soothing for earth signs right now. I wonder what I'm gonna make. The Judgment card, Scorpio energy. Something is resurfacing. Something is coming back up, or your name could be coming up in conversation. You could be up for a promotion, or I just see you like, I see you getting promoted fast. Like you're getting all the attention, or the spotlight is on you, and it's like the universe is like, I don't know, bringing something back to you. The universe is bringing something back to you. It's making something come alive again. It's making something come alive again. The Three of Wands. You're waiting. You've been waiting for this. Some sort of waiting going on. It says surveying your kingdom. You're waiting for something to come up. Or someone's waiting for you to come back. Waiting for you to come up. Waiting for your name to come up. Or you've been waiting for it. You're like, damn, when am I gonna, you know, when are they gonna review my, when are they gonna give me my review or something like that? You're like, I've been waiting. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. I love that. Capricorns are definitely like not afraid of a little bit of hard work. I love that. Five of Pentacles. So someone's coming in from the cold. With the Five of Pentacles, there's been some delays around your money. You're coming in from the cold. Somebody felt like an outcast, or they've been outcasted. Three of Wands, or put to the side, or left behind, or I don't know if it's like left behind, but Five of Pentacles, something wasn't working. Something it had broken down. Something wasn't working. Or something wasn't making any money. And you're like, and you're like, damn, like if it keeps up like this, you know, I'm gonna have to like look for something else, something better. So I feel like you're doing something for now while you wait for the judgment, for them to because you can't wait to get out of this like fucking lifestyle of like You're like, I don't want to have a job. I don't want to keep working. I want to stay at home with my dogs. So you could be looking for something like that, like working from home, but maybe it doesn't pay as much. Or maybe you're you're doing something else here while you wait for other money to come in. 8 of Swords. Yeah. I'll dance to anything. That's funny. 8 of Swords. Why is this 8 of Swords here? 8 of Swords is like crippling anxiety. Like you can't speak up, you can't say anything. Or you haven't, or you're walking on eggshells here with the 5 of Pentacles. Man, I don't know if you like whatever it is that you're doing, because something is coming back up. Something is coming back up, back around. Okay, this could be like an ex of yours trying to convince you, like, to let them stay, or yeah, because they see that you're like trying to better yourself. You're trying to, like, 8 of Swords, you're tired of being in like this mental prison. You don't have to be here. 3 of Wands, I feel like someone's been independent or been able to do something on their own for forever, you know? And it's like somebody thinks that they're like clever, trying to convince you that you need them for something, you know? Maybe they have more money than you at the time, you know? Because I feel like somebody is saying that they've been waiting for you, but they haven't. They haven't been waiting for you. Like, you could also feel like, you know, like people know too much of your business. You feel like people know too much of your business, what's going on in your household. 8 of Swords. Because people are wondering, like, why 3 of Wands, why are you doing it if you hate it so much? Like, why do you feel so stuck? You're like, because my man is broke. Because my girlfriend is broke. And she's crazy. 5 of Cups. Damn. You feel like you're missing out on, like, mad shit here that you could be doing other than working. But you gotta work. And if you just feel like you're missing out, like you miss somebody, you miss something, you feel like you're missing out on, like, good times because you have to pick up the slack for somebody else or something like that. 3 of Wands. Yeah. And you could be wondering too, like, is this what I want to be looking at forever and ever? Is this what I want to be waking up to? This, like, always waiting for somebody to, like, change or want better for themselves. You're, like, sad because somebody doesn't want better for themselves. The Judgment card, like, that's why somebody feels like they're always, like, waiting for the next best thing. Because they're never, like, I don't know. This looks like somebody who's, like, afraid to try new things, to try something different, to bet on themselves. And it makes you sad. Because I feel like you're surveying your kingdom. You're thinking about, like, how much more you want to be doing, how much more you wish you could be doing. With the Judgment card, you're gonna fucking get there, bro. And stop waiting on other people to agree with you on things or to help you or something like that. With the 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, that's why it feels, I feel like lonely there. Yeah. Somebody here works on the weekends. You're like, damn. Everybody else is going out and enjoying themselves, having the time of their life. Somebody here works Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Missing out on all the fun. 5 of Pentacles. But why are you staying stuck somewhere that's not fun? And it's like, what are you holding on to? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, What are you waiting for, huh? I don't know. 8 of Swords. Because you feel like you can't say or do something here. You feel like your hands are tied behind your back. You can't move. Like, I feel like somebody's convincing you not to go somewhere, not to move, to stay, or, you know, with the Judgment card. I feel like someone's trying to hold you accountable for something here. With the Judgment card, frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. 8 of Swords. They're like trying to tell you things that you're missing, that you can't see. And you're like, no, actually, you know what I am seeing? I am seeing how shitty you're treating me here. I'm going to remember that. That's the thing. 8 of Swords with the Judgment card. When it's your turn, when you're in this fucking mess, I'm going to fucking remember how you treated me. Yep. You're like, yup. The Judgment card. You're judging somebody right now off their behavior towards you. 3 of Wands. Yep. Queen of Cups. Interesting. This Queen of Cups is kind, caring, compassionate here, you know. Can you shut the fuck up? Shut up. Oh gosh, the Queen of Cups. Why is this here? Soft, gentle, and motherly. And I just had that whole like fit just now. And then you come out kind, caring, compassionate. Hold up, maybe I read that wrong. Damn, that whole spiel and I read that wrong. Because I feel like you love something, you miss it. 8 of Swords. But you can't tell somebody this. Because it doesn't belong, because you shouldn't be looking at something here. You shouldn't be looking out there. You should be, you know, trying to make what you have better. Working on what you have. 8 of Swords. But also it never feels like it's like good enough. Like 3 of Wands, the Judgment card. Because you're like, you're trying to come back, like, be in someone's like good graces, and it just doesn't feel like it's enough. It's never good enough. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. You don't know like what's wrong or how to make something right. You don't know how to make something right, and it's like they're holding you accountable for something that you've never done before, or Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's like they expect you to be like perfect in something here. And they're broken too. Like somebody's fucked up. Like, I don't know. Somebody could have like family issues. One person might have family issues and the other person might have financial issues. And it's like 2 wrongs don't make a right or something like that. Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands. Yeah, so you're just like waiting for what with the Judgment card? Like you're not making any moves. You're not saying anything. You're just waiting until somebody like misses you again or wants to come back. Queen of Cups. I don't get it. But you do love somebody. I don't get it. The Justice card. 1111. Chris Brown. The Devil card. That's you. Oh, dude. So you got Libra, you got Scorpio here. You know, someone's got some bad habits. They could be a cheater. That's the thing, 8 of Swords. Oh, man, it's like people are like, you're like acting like you're blind to something. You're like acting like you don't see something falling apart. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You're like, if I keep watering it or if I keep adding water to it, it's like you're trying to save something. You're trying to save your, with the Justice card, you're trying to save your marriage. You're trying to, you're just trying to save it. You're trying to save some sort of bond that you have with somebody here. You definitely have an attachment to someone, and you want to save it. And I don't know, I just got like really like, like, for you. Like, you really want to save this thing because you miss them. You do. 8 of Swords, but it's like you can't tell them. 5 of Pentacles with the Judgment card. You're going to have to pick a side, Missy. You're going to have to pick a fucking side. I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't have both. You can't have both. I feel like someone's bisexual here. You can't have both. You know? You can't keep hurting people by, you know, I don't know, like saying that you want something and then not doing the work. This could be vice versa. This could be like somebody trying to like, maybe someone from your past, 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Someone from your past is like coming around. They're very seductive. Somebody got finer. Somebody got cuter. Somebody got cuter. Yeah. I feel like you look better now than when you were younger. I don't know. Your body just looks more like, you know? You look good. You look good. The Judgment card. Okay, why is somebody thinking about you? That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's thinking about you here. You could be at a distance from them. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you see something that reminds them, like the signs and synchronicities. You could be seeing 1111 somewhere, you know. And then somebody starts saying, like, your twin flame's name or something like that. And you're like, fuck, why am I thinking about them again? Oh, man, nostalgia. Look, with the 6 of Cups. With the 6 of Cups. I remember mommy, Ma used to send me and my sister to the bodega. We were like only like 3 and 5 years old or something like that. No, I had to be like 4. My sister had to be like 6. But she would just like send us to the corners, to the bodega by ourselves. Oh my goodness. But who is this, like, who's this cutie patootie? Oh my goodness, with the Knight of Cups. Who is this? And somebody's like writing in with confidence. They know they look good now. Ooh, blast from the past. They know that they look good now. With the Justice card, I feel like somebody's always wanted to like be with you and like talk to you, and like 5 of Cups. But they always had to find like other ways to communicate with you. And I feel like that's what they're doing right now. Like, I don't know. They're like talking to their friends about you. You could be hearing somebody's talking about you. Somebody is talking about you. And it's getting somebody's wheels turning. People might be wanting to hire you for something here. They're wondering if you're still the same old badass, the same badass that you used to be. If you could, you know, like bring that type of like flavor, you know, because I feel like you're bringing something back to life. And you used to be a badass motherfucker. The Devil card. You're like, I feel like these are your friends and your family. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? Bring that bitch over here. I love it. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. They want you to come outside. 6 of Pentacles. You're like, you guys, I don't do that anymore. You're like, I make money now. Right? So you go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're like teaching. You're like teaching a skill. You're teaching your craft or something like that. You're a good teacher. You're a good, you make a really good, I'm hearing like schedule. The Chariot. Yeah. Things run so smoothly here when you're behind, when you're involved in the operation, involved in this group project here. Things run extra smoothly. With the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you set up everybody around you for success. I love that with the Knight of Cups. And that's the type of energy that's making you like attractive right now. Because it just looks, everybody, like, whatever it is that you're doing, people see that you care about what it is that you do. You take pride in your work. You take pride in like your history and your experience here. And you could be noticing, like, just even in conversation, you are teaching. Yeah, you got a lifetime of knowledge here. So you could have taught somebody something like a long time ago. Maybe you were growing through it. Maybe you were going through it here with the Eight of Swords, and you were just talking about like how frustrating it is. And maybe somebody from the past is seeing you now, and they're like, yeah, like something was really like kicking you, something really kicked your ass here, and now you're the Chariot, like you overcame those obstacles, like you're the one in control, you're the one in the driver's seat, you're the Emperor here. Oh my God, chills. Oh my goodness, you're about to level up in a major way. The Devil card, and like I feel like you don't have to change shit. Like the way your style of doing something here, it keeps people coming back. It keeps them coming around, coming back. It's working for you. It works for you. Eight of Swords. You feel like you haven't been, I don't know, you've been like mentally like trapped or distracted. Eight of Swords, or you just felt like you couldn't be yourself. Queen of Cups. Maybe you're starting to feel more like yourself with the Devil card, because I feel like this Devil is strong up in here. I feel your energy strong up in here. But it's like you're embracing your, I don't know, like your badassness. Getting money. Four of Cups. Money fluctuations. Being offered something you may not want. Now you get to be picky. Oh my God. I saw a Capricorn actually post that earlier. Now you get to be picky. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Like, this is like someone's like karma. Like they get to see you like level up. All the things that you got rejected for, all the people that rejected you here are like seeing you like level up, and they could be coming around offering you jobs just because nobody does it like you. You've always been like the cool kid. You've always known the right people, had the right connections with the Three of Pentacles. Like you're great at networking, getting people involved in projects and shit. You're like the Chariot. You like move things along smoothly. Like Six of Pentacles, you're like, yeah, I know a guy. You know, what's the problem? I know a guy. You're like the I know a guy person. Yeah, I know that guy. I know that guy. Ten of Swords. I feel like people like remember you for your advice. Yep. And maybe you weren't even giving advice. You're just dropping gems, talking about your own life and the experience and how much you love it and why you keep going. Like, you know, people are just, you're just inspiring people by accident, bro. I love it. The Death card. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. The wheel is turning in your favor. And the Three of Swords. Wow. The Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this don't look too good. What the hell? Three of Swords, you're disappointed at something that is fated. You're disappointed with someone here because I don't know, it's like they didn't have to treat you that way when you were down. So now that you're up, somebody's coming in with their hand held out, and you gotta sort of ignore them. You gotta block them with the Four of Pentacles, because now they see that you're like doing good here, and they want to get all up in your business, all involved in your business here. But they're a hater. Queen of Swords. They're a hater. Always been one. Two of Wands. Always like looking to see what your next moves are, trying to But you're always on to something bigger, better, and new. Like the Ace of Wands and the Lover's card. That's why, like, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. You're always on to the next. So people are disappointed that you're not where they left you at. Like, they thought that they can get away with, you know, like, hurting you. And, right? So someone's getting their karma. You know, you might not even be the one that's, like, delivering it. That's why. So instead of arguing here, because what the fuck are you going to argue about? You kind of, 5 of Cups. I don't think you're ghosting. I feel like you are holding back from sharing with someone because someone's finally, like, getting their karma, you know? And I feel like you're seeing it right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. The 3 of Swords. Like, I feel like someone is getting, like, left or fired or something like that, and they deserve it. Like, with the Judgment card, I feel like you're used to seeing that. You're used to seeing people, like, fall off, like, on their own. You could be having a conversation right now and you know exactly where it's, like, leading to. You know exactly where someone's going. You're like, I can't even be friends with you, bro. Like, the way you think is weird. The way you think is off. The way you think is stuck. It's not about making money or making true friendships or something like that. Like, somebody, like, uses people here. And you're seeing them get played the way that they try to play you. Yeah. Because with the 10 of Swords, it's like somebody's trying to betray you, but they're betraying themselves by not using your gifts correctly or using your energy correctly, you know, by not appreciating your energy when they had it. That's why they're missing you and they feel poor without you. They will feel poor without you, but you got to let them. You got to let them, you know, lay in the bed that they made for themselves. You got to let them. And 8 of Swords, it's like, you know that something is going to happen, you know, like that something is falling apart. It's like, you don't want to say it out loud though. It's like, you know that something is done. With the Death card, like, you don't even smile at them the same. I don't know, you just don't even talk to them at all. 4 of Cups, you don't find what they say interested. Like, oh, you are Knight of Cups. Because I feel like you really love somebody at some point here, but they did something here that just turned you completely the fuck off. Like, it just really turned you off. Just the way that somebody, like, moves, the way that they act, like, you could just tell, like, this person isn't a friend of mine. Like, you're a foe, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing, you know. So I feel like someone's, like, judging you a lot, critiquing you, and they don't even live the type of life that you even want. Always trying to get involved in your business. You might have to block somebody here. Well, I mean, they blocked themselves with the 3 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, good for you. I'm glad that you're deciding to, like, hold back from someone here, because they're toxic. They're hurting, you know. They need to start praying or something like that. But somebody is trying to, like, come up in your energy and use all your goodness, up here. And they're calling it help. They're helping you. You're not helping me. You're using me. Anyways. I don't like this reading. I don't even know if I should post it. That was not, like, pleasant. I mean, it's good for you that you are not letting the world make you bitter. You know, but this sucks. You know that this happens. That's why you waited here. You waited to see, like, how somebody would act if, you know, something had ever gone down. You were waiting to see if somebody was loyal or not. And no, they're flaky. First chance they got here to betray you, they used it. For what? I loved you. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day.